What's up, everybody? Tactical Bearded Dad here, and we're with something that I've been asked about multiple times, but it's the Fowler V9. This is the KX. So what makes this a KX is that it's a 4.25 slide with a full-size grip. So the K is for the Commander, but instead I got the full-size grip, which this one, from my understanding, is a lot more popular, a lot harder to get. So this one is an all black, full DLC. So let's talk about it. The things that I don't like about it. If you've ever watched my videos or ever seen anything, you already know one thing I'm not gonna like is the barrel. I hate barrels that stick out. I would rather it be flush, reverse crown. It just would make this look so much better. In my opinion, other people might disagree, but in my opinion, it would make this look so much better. And it just, to me, I hate when companies do it because I feel like they are just missing the mark, and it is something that could truly help the way that it looks. Just like the Cardinal arms, they had some. Well, now they've came out to where they have a flush and reverse crown barrel one as well, and it looks 100 times better, even though all you're doing is just doing a little bit with that barrel. But I do like that it's got the reverse plug in it to fill it up, so it makes it look a lot better. I really feel like the Fowler V9 is probably one of the best looking 2011s out there. And agree. And again, people might disagree with me that don't like busy slides. I like this slide. I like all the different serrations on it, the pockets, just everything done with it. I really like the way that it looks. I also like the fact that instead of a front sight, he has this little like insert in it that takes away the front sight, and I really dig that. I like the fact that it's still there if you want to put a sight in, but instead they do this and it allows for that. So I really like that as well. You know, this gun is very nicely blended. It's fit very well. You know, this is, I think they call it the Valentine grip. I'm not sure why, but I just know that this is the Valentine grip. I do like it. It's got a nice texture to it. It feels really good in the hand. It looks really good. I really dig this grip versus some of the other ones and things like that. You know, Fowler has came out with a couple of different models. Like they had that warm and fuzzy one, which, speaking of them, I got one of their shirts on. But, you know, that one was sick. It was crazy. I absolutely loved it. But then they had another one that was like completely blank and nothing on it, and it just didn't do anything for me. I've had multiple Fowlers. I had kind of I guess you would say I wasn't a big fan of Fowler for a little while and everything like that. But again, that's just me. But I do like some of the new ones that are coming out. I like the optic system that he's using, the way that it's done. It's very clean looking. It's set up. It doesn't like overhang a lot like some of the Atlas ones and things like that. The fitment on this one, I've got to say, like I said, I've had multiple Fowlers. And the fitment on this one is probably the best I've ever seen out of any of them. I had one that was very sloppy. I had one that was insanely tight. I had one that was okay, but it wasn't great. The last one I had, which was the FDE, the K, when they first came out, it was so tight I couldn't even rack it. This one though, it's smooth. I mean, it's not as like buttery smooth as say like my Venom or something like that, but it is up there. It feels very, very nice. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure there's probably people out there that know me probably thought I just did not want to like this gun. And, you know, it's one of those that I really hate to say it, but I dig this gun. It feels great in the hand. I love all the serrations. I love everything about it. I do wish it was ported. I wish I could have got the ported model, but I wasn't able to, because right now with Fowler, if you're not part of the Discord or whatever, like, it's hard to get stuff. I was lucky enough, Carbon Gun Company out of Florida got me hooked up with this one and got me taken care of, which he always has some. This man probably has more Fowlers than anybody, which is crazy. But they, you know, have always done good with me. They've always taken care of me. I've gotten a lot of stuff from Carbon Gun Company. So if you don't know who they are, I would definitely check them out. I'll try to put like a link to them or something like that. Again, I'm not technical when it comes to all this stuff, but you know, it comes in a nice bag. It comes with one mag. I do wish it came with two, but it comes with an MBX mag. And to be honest, again, I'm not a big MBX fan. I don't like them. I think they're overpriced for what they are, and there's too many guns that have issues with MBX mags. I would rather honestly have two Checkmate mags than one MBX or whatever. But the magwell looks like a Chile magwell from what it looks like, just the design and all. The only other thing I don't like is this longer pin. I'm not sure what's up with that. I checked, and a couple other people with this like same model has the same thing. I'm not a fan of this longer pin because when you grip onto it, like, I can feel it. Not everybody, but I can feel it in my palm hitting. Even if I try to even it out a little bit, I'm still gonna feel it. But you know, I do like it. I like the finger points for it, for where you grip on and all. I like that they've got the nice little serrations. You know, I dig the gun. You know, I really like it. And we're gonna shoot it now. I don't like the guide rod because I like toolless guide rods, but I even like the fact that, I don't know if you can see it, but his guide rod even has a design to it. So that's cool as well. It's not a toolless one, so I'd probably end up swapping it out anyway, because just toolless are easier to deal with. Some people like toolless, some people don't. Some people say it's just another thing that can go wrong. I've never had one mess up on me except for when one got coated and they just didn't take it apart. But like I said, I'm really digging the gun. We're gonna shoot it now because I know that's the part y'all really care about. So I'm gonna grab a mag and I'll be right back. All right, so we're back. I am shooting 124 grain Freedom munitions as always. 124 just does it for me. I'm not using the MBX mag. I'm using a different one. Just to be honest, more than likely this one will probably go up for me to get something else. So I normally just use the mags that I have. So let's test this baby out, see how she shoots. Just ate a bug. Again, non-ported, 4.25, full-size grip. So let's go. All right, so there we go. No lockback mag, so don't say nothing. Blah, blah. So shoots really good. I like it. It's quick, it's fast. I like the trigger on it. I like the trigger shoe and everything. My only gripe so far is the safeties. I don't like the safeties. When I'm holding on to it, they're just too small. My thumb is wanting to come off the ledge with it. So I would prefer to have bigger safeties on it. But I'm gonna grab another mag. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna hit a couple mags with this bad boy and let y'all see it run. So I'll be right back. All right, we're gonna keep going because my phone's probably gonna say in a minute that it's too hot or whatever. So it is hot as hell out here. I'm in Alabama. It is like 90 something degrees outside. It feels like 100 and something degrees. The humidity is crazy. When I got here, I pulled everything out. all of a sudden all my guns had moisture all on it and everything like that. Looked like it just had a bath. But again, 124 grain Freedom munitions. Here we go. I brought another mag with me this time. I was prepared, so let's keep going. Target's about to fall off the stand. So, there we go. What do you think about the Fowler V9kx? I gotta say, I'm pretty shocked with it. I'm a little surprised. I kind of didn't want to like it, but I do dig it. I like it a lot. I gotta say, compared to the V9s I had before to this one, there is a big difference. The fitment is a lot better. The machining is better. There's still some things I don't like inside the pockets, you can see machining marks and stuff like that. I don't know if that's done on purpose or not, but I would prefer that to not be there. But I mean, inside the serrations and everything like that, I'm sure you can't really tell, but inside it's done very nicely. I do like the fact that he doesn't put a bunch of logos and shit like that all over it. It's got one little logo right here on the grip, and then it's got one little logo right there. So I do like that fact. I like the way that it's done. I think even with it being a rounded, it kind of almost has a tri-top look. And I guess it does have a slight tri-top, just a small hint of it. It still has kind of a rounded look, but it does have a little bit taken off. So I do like that as well. You know, but yeah, I mean, I did get my only complaints. Like I said, safeties, not a big fan of. I wish this pin fit better. Flush and reverse crown barrel and ported. And this baby would be everything. So yeah, I gotta say, if you get a chance to grab a Fowler V9, I would definitely jump on one, especially if you can get the KX. This baby feels nice, feels good in the hand. I like the full-size grip setup with it. So as always, I appreciate y'all watching. Hopefully y'all hit the subscribe button, the like button, share button, all those damn buttons. I don't even know what all there is down there. I do want to thank Carbon Gun Company for getting me set up with this bad boy. I appreciate it. Trevor, you always take care of me. But other than that, y'all, I'm out.